how's it going? I'm back. And with Diablo. I know, yesterday I said more Genshin Impact. But I kind of want to do Diablo today. So, I'm just gonna stop announcing what games I'm doing the next time and just... It'll be a mystery every day. Let's just jump right in for more Diablo. There we go. Move my desk closer, everything. Good, good. Alright. Yeah, so hey, hi, how's it going? And we started off in the act that I wanted to be in. Thank you, game. Yeah, we were kind of just chilling last time we were playing D3. And I think that's what we're gonna do again. We're just gonna chill, doing some Nephilim riffs, hang out and chat. You know, just a chill stream. And hey, maybe I'll be lucky and get some primals along the way, or run into some cool goblins that maybe get into the vault, or who knows what'll happen. But yeah, we just gonna chill. Let's just hop into a rift. Yeah. Move my keyboard a bit. There we go. That's better. Maybe a little closer. There we go. I have to adjust my desk a little bit. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? What's up? I don't really have anything to like say or like announce or anything like that. Not this time. Except I'm caught up on the anime I was watching. Caught up on My Hero Academia and Fruits Basket, which is awesome. Fruits Basket getting super dark. So good. I love it. Can't wait for the next episode. We are getting... I'm pretty sure this episode or the next one is when we're really gonna dive into Kyoko's past, which is an awesome part of the manga. Super excited for it. And it looks like we have, what, I think 4 more episodes of My Hero Academia where it's still like the little Class A versus Class B thing that's going on. So we got Bakugo's group up next, which is gonna be sweet. Can't wait to see how that's gonna go. Ooh, and in other anime news, I've been catching up on, not necessarily catching up, but kind of re-watching sort of One Piece. So a while ago, I started re-watching it again from the Punk Hazard arc. So I finished all that, and then I stopped near the end of the Dressrosa arc. So I picked that up the past couple of days, and I think I'm just at the part where, I think it's like the last episode where Luffy's gonna be fighting Doflamingo. Yeah. And mainly I'm rewatching it because when I was reading the manga, I stopped somewhere near the beginning of the Wano arc, but I never saw any of the anime past Dressrosa, so I was like, hey, why don't I just get caught up on all of it? So I'm kind of starting with the anime, and then I'll move on to catching up on the manga at some point. And yeah. I've had like an anime-filled few days, which is nice. I'm excited to finish the Dressrosa arc, mainly because I've never seen beyond that part in the anime. So, yeah. That would be fun to see, all of that stuff. Because I only vaguely remember it from what I've seen in... from what I've read in the manga, and that was a while ago. Like, I was reading it as it was coming out week to week in the manga. So, I don't quite remember it all entirely. I remember like the main points, right? So I'm excited to watch the anime. I don't know how far they are into the Wano arc either. Or if they're still... I don't even know if they're still in it. I would assume so. It seemed like it was a pretty big arc. I guess I'll find out. But yeah. That's what I've been doing. Besides working on my book, of course. Yeah, in my leisure time, that's what I've been doing. Catching up on some anime. Still have so much I need to watch. I don't know where to start after it though. Well, the thing is, catching up on One Piece is gonna take a lot of time. So, yeah. I don't know, some anime you just gotta be in the mood for, you know? Like if you're in the mood for something emotional or something just action or something more drama, you know? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. Just a lot of anime catching up. And working on book 6. I still need a title for. I'm kind of really liking The Lonely Demon's Fated Mate. I'm really starting to like that title. But I feel like it's not quite what I want. But I really like... There's something about it I really, really like, so I want to see what I can brainstorm off of that idea. Because I feel like I'm close to figuring out the title. I haven't quite started writing the first draft yet, even though I said I was going to. I was just tweaking the outline a bit here and there. Because there were some things that I thought of to add, so it's easier to add that into the outline versus when you actually start writing the first draft. So that's what I was doing, working on it. Let's dip in here, grab that. Definitely an interesting story. I mean, it's the first time that the specific races are the main characters, like a demon and a spirit. They've never been the main characters. Actually, yeah, we've never seen a spirit in my series yet. We've seen demons. So, that's interesting. We get to dive into a whole new paranormal races. Yeah, this is the big map. That's always fun to do. Oh, wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. Yeah. Ooh. I was also talking to one of my friends today about live streaming and stuff, and she said that she might do something like that too at some point in the near future. So that's really awesome. She's another writer and also like an artist. Like she does paintings and stuff like that a lot. She actually the first version of her book covers she drew herself, which is really cool. And I bought one of her paintings, just like a small version of it, because it was like kind of like a galaxy looking thing. Really gorgeous. So yeah, when she decides to come on Twitch or whatever, it would definitely be fun to play some games with her because she's going to be doing her artwork plus gaming stuff on Twitch, so it'd be fun to play with her. Hey Izzy, how's it going? Welcome back, as always. Nice to see you here. Oh, it's alright. I mean, it's just another day, really. Days kind of all just blur together. What is it? Yeah, the days just kind of blur. How about you? How's your day? How's your Friday? It's the long weekend too. It's a Victoria Day weekend, or May 24 as we call it. So Monday is a holiday. And I'm pretty sure that's only a Canadian thing, so. Although long weekends don't really have a meaning for me, but still, it's nice to know. Yeah, May 24 is what we call it, or Victoria Day officially. What kind of sucks is that usually the anime convention in Toronto is around this time as well, in May. It's like always the weekend after the long weekend. So I think it would have been next weekend if I'm remembering correctly. So unfortunately, because of Corona, there's no anime convention again this year, but it would have been would have been nice to go. Well, now you know. Canadian holiday, baby. I want to get this. Yeah, that's right, Memorial. Yep. Oh, necromancer pants. Cool, cool. Don't need anything. Oh god, hurricane season? Oh my god. That's terrible. I'm very fortunate to not live in the part of the world to deal with, like... Yeah. Where I live, there's no, like, natural disasters, so that's pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Don't have to deal with any of that. Although some parts of the city do deal with, like, flooding, but it depends on, like, where you live, I guess. You know, if you're downhill, yeah. Luckily, nothing too bad. I mean, I kind of live in the middle-ish of my country, so... Oh my god. That's terrible. I think 1 year, I don't remember how long this was, like far back, but I think there was like a really bad earthquake and I think we felt the ripples of it. But like, yeah, it wasn't like anything. That's not... Oh god. I mean, maybe you're just bad luck, Izzy. Maybe... My phone was just going off. Let's see. Tsunami or avalanche? Oh my god. Avalanche would be pretty bad too. Wow. Jeez. See, I thought I heard a goblin. Yeah, I've been very fortunate to not be in a natural disaster or anything like that. I mean, I feel like the closest thing I experienced to a natural disaster is like some really bad blizzards, because I live in Canada, so I think that's like the worst I've gone through. Yeah. I mean, you know, blizzards are okay if like, if they happen early enough in the morning that you're like, okay, I'm not going into work today. But there was one time I went to work and a blizzard happened throughout the day, so that by the time I went home, it was a journey to try to get home. So like, I don't drive. So at first I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for the bus. The bus was not coming. No chance of it coming. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna call an Uber. So I call an Uber. And I'm like, okay, I'll wait for it, no problem. Then I get a call from the Uber driver and he's like, it's gonna take me longer to get to you because the weather, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, that's no problem with me. Like, I'll wait. Right after the call, he cancels on me. So I'm like, well, what the F? Fortunately, the bus was like not too far behind, so I actually saw the bus coming in the distance, so I was like, alright, screw it, I'll take the bus. So I take the bus, and at this point, so when I was working, it was at the place that was like really far away, like an hour, like almost like 2 hour ride to and from work or whatever. So I was on like the last stretch of my journey home, right? I took the bus, got on the subway, and I was waiting for my second bus to then get me home. No bus was coming. There were a lot of people on, you know, waiting for the bus stop on the sidewalk. It was like crazy. I don't know how, like I think I waited more than half an hour for the bus. Nothing was coming. And this was normally a bus that you would maybe wait 10, 15 minutes tops. I was like, okay, no bus is coming. And I was seeing buses come in the other direction. So I was like, okay, maybe there's something going on that they're not coming back this way. So I was like, okay. Then I, then I was like, okay, I only need this one last bus. So what I'm going to do is I'm just, just going to call an Uber from here. I'm almost home anyways. No problem. My phone dies on me because it's cold and phone batteries don't like the cold. So my phone freaking died on me and I'm like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? This is garbage. I just want to get home. It's like, I don't even know how many hours it had gone. Like, I think I was nearing 3 hours at this point trying to get home. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm tired from working. It's cold. This sucks. My phone is dead. I'm stranded. What the fuck am I gonna do? So I didn't have anything left to do but just stand and wait for a bus. And eventually one did come and I hopped on it and I got home and whatever. But like, it was crazy. Like, I can't believe it was terrible. After a long day of work, I mean, especially because like the winter season is like the busy season too, so it was like a hard day at work and then having to deal with all of that. Yeah, just not good. That was like the worst, like, kind of blizzard that like affected me that I've ever been in. I think it sucked more because like I was so, like, I worked so far from home. So it was like, I didn't have very many. That's the thing. I also didn't have many ways to get home. Like, there was one route, and it was the only route to and from work. So it's not like I could have taken an alternate route. Ugh. Yeah. Like, because like that's the thing. Like, it was fine during the day, and then it would just blizzard throughout the rest of the day while I was already at work. There were definitely times when a blizzard would happen at overnight, and then I would just look outside and be like, no, I'm not going to work today. Definitely had those days. But it honestly depends. Like, if there are already snow plows out on the street, then it's okay, because then you know the buses will be okay and there's no hindrance. Is when the snowplows haven't gotten the chance to plow the roads yet, then it's bad. Especially because like where I lived was kind of a very hilly street, like a lot of ups and downs, so buses have a hard time going up and down hills when it's snowing. So if the streets weren't paved, yeah, no, it was done. Oh, I had a confrontation on a bus too one day with this, like, I want to say a high schooler, because I'm pretty sure he had a uniform on. And like, yeah, I'm not a confrontational person. I usually just like keep to myself and just whatever. But like, this kid just really annoyed me. And I think it was mainly because it wasn't for me that I said something to this kid. So here's the situation, right? The bus I was on was like pretty packed, you know. When you're going home, you know, the bus is like pretty packed. Was packed with, you know, people always go, you know, all other people going home from work, and also kids coming home from school or whatever, right? So it's a pretty packed bus. I was lucky enough to have a seat because when I catch the bus, it's kind of close to the end of the line, so I was able to get a seat. So I'm just, you know, sitting there minding my own business, and there's a pole that's attached to the left side of my seat for people to hold on to, right? Because I was like at the end of this three-seater section or whatever. Anyways, so I was standing there. A mom and her kid, the high schooler, got on the bus. They were standing in front of me. The mom was, I think she was like on my right. So the kid was kind of standing in front of me. The mom was on like onto my over to my right, okay? The mom was holding on to the pole to the right side of me. And the kid, he had something in his hands. I think it was like a slushie or something, like an icy, those kind of cold drinks or whatever that he got from the convenience store. So instead of just, you know, holding it with one hand and then holding the pole with his free hand, he was holding the cup in both hands and then leaning on the pole to my left. And that pissed me off because on my left, next to the high schooler, was a woman. I think she was probably close to my age, like in her 30s or high 20s. And, you know, because the kid was leaning on the pole, she couldn't hang on to it. And there was no other pole for her to hang on to because the bus was pretty packed. And this pole was right in front of her. So, you know, I see this, and I can also see her kind of trying to grab the pole when the kid was kind of moved away from it, but he would just keep leaning against it. And she obviously had to move her hand away, or else he would have squished her hand. So I look up and I say to the kid, can you please hold on to the pole properly or move away from it? This woman is trying to hold on to it. And he kind of gives me attitude. Like, I can't remember what he said exactly, but it was something like with a lot of attitude and the way he looked at me. But like I said, I don't remember what he said, but like, that's all I said to him. Right. And then I think his mom kind of like pulled him over to the side as if to like move away from me. And he did leave. There was no like, nothing happened as a result of that, but him and his mom moved away. And then the woman, like, she was able to hold onto the pole then, and she looked at me and she said, "Thank you." And I said, "You're welcome." And then we all just went on with our day. But like, yeah. I think that's like one of the very few times in my life I've had a confrontational moment like that. And like I said, whenever I do have moments like that, it's usually like not on my behalf, it's on the behalf of someone else. Because it's like, how can you be so inconsiderate of the people around you? Exactly. That's exactly what it is, Izzy. Like, and like, I don't even want to say, oh, it's because he was young, it's because he's a high schooler, because like, that's like not accurate either. Because I know that there are people who are, you know, who are this kid's age who are not like that. Like, I wasn't like that either. But I, you know, definitely knew people when I was in high school who were like that. Like, I clearly remember a time in high school when me and one of my friends were getting on the bus, and there were some other kids, I think from another school, and they kind of just had their feet all over the bus, taking up spots. And my friend just took her books and like threw them on the kid's legs, and he's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And she's like, "Should have moved your feet." And then she just sat down in the spot. Because, yeah, that was pretty funny. But, but yeah. Like, I don't know, like, I can't see myself ever being inconsiderate like that or unaware of the people around me unless I'm really just not paying attention. But then it's like, I also, if someone was like pointed it out to me, I also wouldn't be rude either. So like, when people are just so narrow-minded, it really kind of gets on my nerves. But yeah. Like, I think I see that kind of thing the most often, well, before COVID, I would see that so often in like grocery stores when someone would just take up the entire aisle. When it's like, you really just can't stand to one side to look at stuff, or like be aware that people are going to be in the aisle passing either in front of you or behind you. Like, really? This is why I don't go outside, because people irritate me. It's for reasons like that. Because I have gotten attitude where it's like, I'm in a grocery store and I need to pass by someone, and I'll say, "Excuse me," you know, and just know my small little voice, just say, "Oh, excuse me, I just need to get by," and like, I'll get attitude for it. When it's like, but you're the person taking up the aisle, how can I move around you? I'm not just gonna stand and wait for you to be done. Like, you're not the only person in this store. But yeah. That's why just staying inside and avoiding people is way better. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, that they just think the world revolves around them. I don't know. And like, I can understand if someone's having a bad day or something like that, but like, I don't know. It's just easier to stay inside. And you don't have to deal with people with, yeah, and have tiny moments of confrontation like that. Yeah, but see, that's the thing, like, if you're tunnel visioned on something and someone is like, oh, hey, excuse me, as if they're trying to get around you or something, then you as the person who was focused is like, oh, I'm sorry for not noticing that you needed to get by. Like, you wouldn't be like, oh, like, why are you bothering me? Like, you wouldn't have that attitude, right? It would be like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention, right? You wouldn't like snap at the person that's trying to get by you or something, you know what I mean? At least most people wouldn't. But then you come across the odd person who is kind of a bitch or an asshole, so but like also because I don't want to have a confrontation with anyone, even if it's something as innocent as like, you know, someone just needs to get by me. I'm so hyper aware of like who's around me at all times that like I don't even want to like accidentally hinder someone in any way. That's why going outside is so exhausting for me, because I'm constantly aware of everyone around me. Yeah. Right? There are definitely people who think like that, and that is the saddest thing. There are people who are so self-absorbed who like only think of themselves. And like if someone does, like, it's okay to an extent to be that way, but not to the point where like you think you're the only person in the world, like, or where you're inconveniencing people to a super extent. Like, I don't know, like it's not hard to be a little bit kind. But some people, I guess, find it hard, and that's why they're douchebags. So I don't know. People irritate me, so I just stay inside. It's just easier to stay inside. The least I interact with people in the real world, the better. That's sad. That's very sad. Oh. Yeah, we're close on max blood shards. But yeah, people stress me out. Diablo. Is Doc still playing Dead by Daylight? I put his stream up on my phone. So at least he has the view count. sucks. If I had it, I would play with him, but I don't have Dead by Daylight. Oh, that's cool. I've heard that like the queue times in that game are really long. Like you're waiting a long time to get into a game. But yeah. So what's he doing now? I tried looking at the stream, but I couldn't. On my phone, it doesn't tell me what he's playing. So I can't tell what it is. Outlast? He's playing Outlast? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's a scary game. I'll have to catch the VOD after. Maybe tomorrow I'll catch the VOD of that. How's he doing in it? Oh, red end. Dead end. I don't know if I've ever seen someone play Outlast before. I think I may have like a really long time ago. It's a pretty old game at this point. That's cool. Did he? Oh my god, you're right, he is getting attacked. Oh, that's funny. Oh, nice. Ooh, yoink. Okay, Blizzard, intern over at Blizzard, if you could like give me another primal, that'd be nice. Like, I'm just saying. It'd be like super nice, because then, you know, I've only gotten one. It'd be nice to get another one. It's been a while. So come on, intern. Give me another primal. I'd like to know that more than just the one exists, if you don't mind. That'd be nice. Ow. Ah, it does? Oh, that sucks. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I guess it's, well, I'm sure it's obviously easier if you have like a team queued up and you're not waiting on random people. Like if you have, I don't know, what's the max? Like, isn't it 4 survivors and 1 killer or something? So it's probably easier if you like have everyone ready to go instead of waiting on people in like a public game or whatever, I'd imagine. Yeah, because then you're not waiting, right? Well, hey, maybe one day. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely gonna need Kadala. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I don't need any of these. Although considering, I mean, the kind of game it is, right, where you can, you know, have public lobbies and just play with anyone, the fact that the queue times are so crappy really hurts the game. That's really unfortunate that it's like that. Oh, treasure goblin. Wait. Okay. Alright, Izzy. Since it's only you and I here, you have to come up with things to talk about. You know the rules. That's now the rule. If it's just you and I here, you have to think up the topics. I mean, or I mean, if you don't come up with a topic, we just sit here in silence, you know? I mean, it's up to you. Right? You know, because, you know, just, you know, if someone happens to pop in here and there's just silence, I mean, that's not very good. So. what do people talk about? Like, what do people talk about on their streams? Like, I don't know. Oh my god, I should Google it. What do people talk about on live streams? Let's see what Google says. And whatever Google says, we'll do. Their day, the weather. Yeah, but when your day is boring, if you did literally nothing all day, can't talk about your day. And the weather is easy. It's hot today. There's like a heat advisory. There, done. Actually, I already talked about my day. I was watching anime today. So there. I talked about that already. I've exhausted all the topics. All 2 of those topics have been exhausted. Oh god. Detail every moment of my day. Oh jeez. I mean, I literally just watched One Piece, like, all day. So... until my mom came home. And then I ordered food from Uber Eats. So... let's do the minutes of the day. Alright. As if we're in some sort of, like, super important board meeting. Timekeeper? Isn't that what they're called? Isn't that what that role is? Timekeeper? Or something? Board meeting for sure. No, this ain't gonna take long. I woke up, went into the living room, didn't see anything on YouTube I wanted to watch, so I put on One Piece. And I'm almost done the Dressrosa arc. Like, I think I literally have one more episode where Luffy beats Doflamingo, and then the arc's pretty much done. Then my mom came home. I ordered food through Uber Eats. We ate it. We watched Judge Judy, because that's what we do every day at like 6 o'clock, because it's something nice and quick and easy to watch while we're eating. Yeah. And then watched some Big Bang Theory, watched Shark Tank because I love Shark Tank, and then watched another episode of Big Bang Theory, and then it was time to come in my room and start streaming. So, oh really? You have the sound off. Why would you have Judge Judy on to begin with then? If you can't hear it, what's the point? It's really funny listening to people on that, because some of the cases are just so stupidly ridiculous. Ah, I see. Well, Judge Judy is a nice thing to just have on every day because it's on every day around the time when my mom and I have dinner. So instead of like searching for something for like an hour to watch while our food gets cold, just put it on Judy. Solves the problem. Ah. Ah, I see, I see. Makes sense, makes sense. But yeah, that was my day. Pretty much my day. It's pretty much how like every day goes. Except for like, instead of watching anime, I'll like be working on my book, or I'll work out a little bit. Yeah. My days are kind of boring. Like, I don't go outside, so nothing exciting happens in my life.
see what happens, shall we?
I see, I see.
I can't carry anymore.
Oops, wrong. I need you still. There we go. Oh, did you? Nice, nice. What'd you have for dinner? Like I said, I ordered Uber Eats, ordered from Jack Astor's. I had a steak and french fries, and it was delicious. Although I thought the steak was gonna be I thought the steak was gonna be bigger, and I was kind of disappointed in that. But it's fine, whatever. And my mom had fish and chips, which are really good from Jack Astor's. So they're like vodka soda fish and chips. They're really nice. Ooh. Well, that sounds nice. Oh, I love shrimp. Shrimp is so good. Oh, I like shrimp. I don't know what I'm having tomorrow, though. No idea.
Brave the rifts, and you will be well rewarded.
I really like shrimp with pasta. That's really good. God, I love like breaded shrimp or just like whatever. Shrimp anyway is nice. Hey Agnog, how's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you again. It's okay if you're late. And I was like kind of by myself for a little bit, and then Izzy showed up, and then we've been struggling to find things to talk about. So you didn't miss much. You really, really did not miss much. We're kind of bored. Yeah. So. Oh, that's so good. That sounds awesome. I mean, no, obviously, Izzy is always here. Even when I'm offline, Izzy's just here, you know? Like, he never leaves. No, aw, you're better than a bad rash. What's something positive? You're Oh god. Oh god. Alright, just because I'm curious now. Because I talked about looking up on Google what Google says what streamers talk about. I'm actually kind of curious now what that is. Let's see if Google has any answer. Don't is a trap? Probably, but I'm curious because Google knows a lot of things. I'm curious to see what Google would say. So what do live streamers do? That's funny. What to do while live streaming? That's funny. What do live streamers Ooh, wait, let's talk about. Let's see what Google says. Oh, apparently, oh, there's a thing that pops up. Conversation starters for live streamers. This is March of 2020. Let's see what this article says. I'm playing a hot tub just chatting stream. Actually, I think the hot tub streams are starting to get taken down or something. I heard one person's channel is now demonetized or something. So I think Twitch is doing something, but I don't think they should necessarily go about it the way they're going about it. Okay, here's the first one. Have a favorite hobby, talk about it. I've talked about my writing already today, and we've talked about anime. So we already did that one. Passionate about something. Isn't that the same as a hobby, though? A favorite hobby is something you're passionate about, though. So basically, the first 2 points are kind of the same thing. This article is failing. Have knowledge to share. Nope, I'm a big dum-dum. No knowledge. TV shows, movie fanatic. Yeah, okay, we can talk TV shows and movies. Have pets. Yes, 3 cats. There. That topic is done. Have a question? I don't know. Then it's like, ask questions. But like, I came to Google for answers. I don't make me think about questions on my own. Well, that first article was a fail. I mean, we can talk TV shows and movies if you guys want. Or anime again. Right? Right. I think one of the examples questions was like, oh, how's your year going? Or something like that. So it's like, I don't know, the world is kind of still burning. I don't think I want to ask that question right now. Kind of depressing, Google. Damn. Although it's funny that that article was written in like March of 2020, right when shit was hitting the fan. So yeah. I mean, my year is not any different from last year, except actually no, there's like no difference. So far it's exactly the same, except now I'm live streaming and I wasn't doing that last year, so there. That article made me want to do all the work. That's not what I wanted. I wanted Google to like tell me topics to talk about. It didn't help at all, man. Google failed me. Or rather, that first article. Let's be honest. I didn't do much searching, but wow, oh my god, you were trying to get to Canada in March? What was I doing? In February of 2020, I went to Florida for a week, I think it was. And then when I came back, I think like a week or two after I came back is when like all the borders shut down and everything was happening. So like kind of caught a lucky break there.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Oh my god, that sucks. Yeah. Yeah, let's not talk about last year. Last year's depressing. So thanks Google for that. Alright, that article also said to talk about TV shows and movies. You guys want to talk TV shows and movies? Or we can talk anime or video games, whatever. Hey, now that there's 2 of you in chat, more possibilities. It's not all up to you, Izzy. I love this map because of the creepy things in the background of it. Anyways. All the shows. Yeah, Ugnok, before you got here, it was Izzy's job to entertain me. But now that you're here as well, both of you are now tasked with entertaining me. I love these creepy things in the background. They're so creepy. I love the design of them, yo. So weird. Like, what are... I don't even know what these things are. Anywho. Yep. I mean, if you say so. I don't know. I think I'm on, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm on the NA server. I don't have a problem. Is that a big problem? Really? Like, terrible in what way? What do you mean terrible? I need to know context in order to have this discussion. Really? Oh. That's unfortunate. Really? Is it like only a seasonal thing? Like it's only an issue if you're playing seasons or rollbacks, lag crashes? Really? Huh. Cause like, I mean, I only play solo, but like I haven't had any problems. Even the odd time when I've played with my cousin, I haven't had any issues. I mean, I don't play publicly like with random people, so like solo D3 is fine. Like that sucks if you're having problems though. You've seen it solo? Like still in season though? Cause maybe it's just a season thing. I mean, obviously I'm not playing seasons right now, and I don't have any problem. Really? I'm in NA. So weird. I mean, you guys have seen me stream for like, what, a few weeks now. I haven't had any problems. Weird. Sucks you're having a hard time, like, finding people to play with or whatever to level you. That's unfortunate. Oh, there you go. Oh, shit, hardcore? Damn. I've tried playing hardcore. I get bored of it, though. I think I played too conservatively, and then I get bored of it, so I give up. A few years back when I was doing the whole YouTube and Twitch thing and I was playing D3 back then, it was primarily a hardcore character I was uploading videos on. That was fun. Okay. I close my. Oh, that sucks. Oh, yeah. It's weird that you're not finding anyone to play with.
Enemies of the Nephilim surround
No, that's for sure. Sleep schedule. I pretty much go to sleep when I end the stream. When the stream is over, I go feed my cats and then I go to bed. So I sleep when the stream is done, whenever that happens to be. Like ooh, but I will say just because I go to bed doesn't mean I necessarily fall asleep. So, like, even if I end the stream early at it's like midnight or 1 o'clock, I usually won't I won't fall asleep until maybe about like 2 or 2:30. Some nights I just lay in bed and I listen to music. So. It's nice to just like let my mind wander when I have music playing. Yeah, I usually get about that much. Like I get from anywhere from like 6 to 8 hours. Or else I cannot function. So oh, that sucks, Ugnaught. Like I said, I do not function if I don't get enough sleep. Like, my whole day is ruined if I don't. And I'm very irritable. Oh my god. How do you guys survive? Jesus. I can't do it. Like, if I don't get enough sleep at night, then it's inevitable I will be taking a nap during the day, and I do not like taking naps. So yeah. it really ruins my day. Sucks. Oh, oh god, broken sleep is the worst. If you're constantly waking up, because then you're not really getting any rest. Oh, I just had a nice big yawn.
Your grave awaits.
Yeah. It's super unfortunate.
We have done it.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I've had that happen a few times to me. Like, but it's only when like there's something on my mind and like my mind is fixated on something, then I'll like be up all night thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah. No, I can't. I can't fall asleep that quickly myself. Like I said, usually about an hour it takes me to actually fall asleep. And then it also depends on what I'm thinking about when I fall asleep. That's the thing too. Like I kind of know, like, if I'm thinking about, like, yeah, how do I word it? If I'm thinking about, like, something coming up or, like, my day or, like I said, if there's something I'm fixated on, then it takes me longer to fall asleep. It's like I kind of have to just, like, basically what helps me fall asleep is, like, just using my imagination to, like, pretend I'm in, like, the world of an anime or something and just playing around with that. That usually helps me fall asleep. Because I'm not really, like, thinking about anything stressful. So, yeah. God, and God forbid I think about, like, my books when I'm trying to sleep. No sleep happens then. If I'm thinking about my books. And then, what'll usually happen if I'm thinking about my books, I'll think of an idea. So I'll have to write it down. Because if I don't, I'll forget it. So, yeah, I try not to think about my books before I sleep or when I'm lying in bed. Because then I'm not getting any sleep. And then there have been times when I'll be thinking about my books and I'll think about an idea for, like, maybe the next chapter I need to write. So instead of just, like, you know, remembering the idea for the next day, I'll write that chapter instead of sleeping. And then I'm up for another, like, couple of hours writing the chapter or something. So yeah, those have been fun nights. Oh. That sucks. But I get it. Like, I'm so thankful for my imagination and that it distracts me when it knows I need to sleep, for the most part. Yeah. I feel like my mind knows when I'm about to crack, so it like relieves me most times. Like, it's weird. Like, when I'm super stressed out about something, sometimes I'll like really fixate on that thing. Like, I'll fixate on it like during the day, and then at night my brain is like, all right, enough of this.
I need to go back.
Most times anyways. Sometimes it doesn't work, but
Your valor is
oof. Agoraphobia is tough though. When the world gets a little bit better, I need to talk to my doctor about that. Cause like I feel like I may have some kind of agoraphobia, but I'm not sure. And like I don't want to self-diagnose or anything like that, cause that's never a good thing. So I really want to talk to my doctor about this stuff. Like, I know I got anxiety, but like that's one thing. I also haven't been to my doctor in a long time because with everything that's going on, you can't just like go to the doctor right now unless it's like an emergency, even to see like your family doctor. So once all this COVID stuff is done, I'm gonna go see my doctor and just see if I'm doing okay. Gonna have a checkup. Oh, speaking of like medical stuff, I booked both of my vaccines the other day, so I get my first one at the end of June. Oh, Ugnok. Yeah, I've gone through times like that too. I've had moments like that. So, yeah. I get you. I get you. Because usually the times when I'm like when my brain keeps me up because it's overthinking about stuff, it's usually like when I've gone outside and I've interacted with people. Because I'm constantly like overanalyzing in my head the interactions I had or possibly could have had. Like, or if like, for example, if say I had to go run an errand tomorrow, I would be up tonight in my bed thinking about my day tomorrow and like, okay, I'm gonna go out and like, you know, what if this happens? What if that happens? Even though like the scenarios I come up with are never going to happen, but like my brain is just like, well, what if they do? Then what are you gonna do? You need to be prepared. It's like, and then I need to think of like, if say for example, I'm, you know, the errand I have to go do is like something that I have to actually like talk to someone, like talk to a person about, like with or whatever, that I'm constantly like, okay, how is this conversation gonna go? Like, what if this person says this thing? How am I gonna respond to that? This is how I respond to that. But if what about this response? And like that and this. And so I plan out conversations in my head that will like never ever happen. Yeah. The thing that sucks about that about me is like it makes dating really hard. Cause like I'll have those thoughts when I'm dating someone. Because it's like, okay, I'm supposed to meet the person I'm dating tomorrow, for example, and it's like my head is like, okay, what's the conversation gonna be like? What if this person brings up this? How do I respond to that? And again, I play out the conversations in my head, and the conversations will probably never come up, but I think about them. Right? Just don't interact with people. Just easier if you just don't interact with people. But you can't always get away with not interacting with people. Sometimes, depending on what you're doing, you have to interact with people, unfortunately.
I can't pick up anything else.
Yes, Ugnok. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yes. Yeah, Bizy, people suck. It's just exhausting. Super exhausting. Like I said, it makes dating hard. Right? Cats are so much easier. You know, because if, you know, my youngest cat, Loki, if he talks back to me, and he does talk back to me a lot because he's quite the talker, I just meow at him in return. And we'll have conversations of him meowing at me and me meowing at him, and it's great. Like, oh, love cats. I love my boys. Right? And I can cuddle with my cat and it's not weird. Like, there's no awkwardness when I want to cuddle with my cat. There's no thought of, is this okay? Because it's my cat. They love cuddles. I've talked to Bill this before, but like, because of my issues, God, dating has been hard. My last relationship was like actually not bad. In the polyamorous relationship I was in, because like both of them, they understood that I was an introvert and that I had my issues, so like they got it to an extent, which was nice. You know, and when I said things like, you know, when I didn't want to go out with them because maybe like my anxiety was a bit too high that day, they were cool with it. They were fine. But yeah. Oh God, and then there's the moments when, you know, typically when you're dating someone, or at least in my experience, when like you think it's an awkward silence, but it's not an awkward silence, but in your head you've convinced yourself it's an awkward silence. Yeah. I have those moments. I have those moments with like family sometimes too. With people in general. I mean, it wasn't like separately dating two people. So it was so let me cross my legs. So it was the two people were A and C, and they were a couple before I met them. Like I think they dated for like a year, and they were polyamorous. And then I entered into the relationship, and it was the three of us kind of dating each other as like a couple or a throuple, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, sometimes they would go on dates, or me and A or me and C. A lot of the times though, it was the three of us just together, either we went to a movie or we went to dinner all together or we hung out at whoever's place. So it wasn't like we were dating each other separately. Yeah. And honestly, being an introvert and with my anxiety and all that stuff, and what I later came to realize, my asexuality, dating two people was actually like this was good for me. Because when the three of us were together, I didn't have to like think up something to say, or I wasn't the focal point of any conversation, because like they would always carry the conversation kind of thing. So there was no pressure on me to socialize necessarily. So yeah, it was actually like kind of ideal, and why I am totally open, if I ever should date again, to a polyamorous relationship if that's what the person I'm dating wants, because it's fine by me. Yeah, oh yeah, no, if you're the jealous type, you cannot do polyamory. That's for sure.
Your defenses are nothing.
You know, I'm obviously not a very jealous person. Although, like, yeah, no, not really. No. And also, I should say, from like a more perverted standpoint, I'm a little bit of a voyeur. So like, if I'm dating two people and they don't mind me watching, I'm good with that. I've admitted it before on this channel. I'm a little bit of a perv. I mean, I've mentioned that I read a lot of yaoi, so I mean, and considering what I write for a living, yeah. Shouldn't come as a surprise. Sometimes people don't get that though because I'm asexual, but it is what it is. Just because I don't like to participate doesn't mean I don't like to watch. What's all news? Look, I've had like a lot of streams since April. I've said a lot of things in my streams. It's been, what? I think Twitch, I can't even remember how many hours Twitch has said I've streamed for now. I've said a lot of things. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ugnok. That really sucks. Yeah, I really don't like cheating either. Like, I mean, if you want to cheat, just like break up and then go be with that other person. Like, or if possible, be in a polyamorous relationship and then there's no cheating. Like, but I mean, it's not that much different from porn, if I'm being completely honest. At least in my experience. But, you know, obviously only if everyone is comfortable with it, you know. Some of it, yeah. You gotta dig for the good stuff, you know? And mostly, I just laugh at it. It's just all like... It's ridiculous to the point where it just amuses me. Although I will say, the times when they try for plot is like, mwah, perfect. It's so stupidly ridiculous. I'm surprised about how much, like, step sibling, like, deemed stuff there is. It's like it just came out of nowhere. Oh yeah, oh, the ones that I watch. Because, like, you know, I need something to be amused by. So I find, like I said, the step sibling ones is, like, so ridiculous. I know, exactly. Oh my god. Story-driven ones. Although I will say, the best one is Pirates. Which is also, like, the highest budgeted, like, film ever, I think. I think it still is classified as that. The best, funniest thing ever. I just watch it because one of the main characters, the guy, is just like freaking hilarious. Yeah, pirates, oh my god. Captain, what's his name? Not the pirate captain, the other captain. Reynolds, is that what his name is? Long hair. That dude, he's fucking hilarious in Pirates. The character that he portrays in that, oh my god, so fucking funny and ridiculous. 302. I'm assuming you're not talking about the porn. Like, I'm assuming you're talking about actual movie 300? I've seen them both. I mean, of course I have. There's like half-naked guys in both of those movies just everywhere you look. It's the best fan service ever. Yeah, of course I've seen them. The fan service is mwah. Like, it's on point. Yeah, I like my fan service. Whether it comes in the form of male or female, I'm in. All the fan service. No matter the gender, I'm in. Yeah, they're good movies. I find them entertaining. I know people have like their issues with them, but they're good to me. Yes! Oh yes, I know that scene. So good. Yep. You're right, of course I know that scene. No, we good. This is Twitch. We PG over here, you know what I'm saying? Although I feel like some of the words I've said will totally get me flagged on YouTube if YouTube ever cares enough about me over there. So but hey, I'm not monetized on there yet, so there's nothing they can do. Can't pull ads for my videos if there's no ads. Yeah. Aw. Turns out she didn't know what she wanted. But hey, you know what? Sometimes it's how you find out what you do or don't like. You just try shit out and you find out, you know? Sometimes how you gonna know if you don't try, right? mean, I know women can initiate, so maybe you just gotta find the right person, you know? It sucks that, like, I guess it usually is on the man. That's unfortunate, but I don't know. I mean, when I was in that poly relationship, my ex-girlfriend often initiated, so I just went here. You know, with me being asexual, I was never gonna initiate, so I mean, there's that. Whoop. Oh, that's wait. Oh, it's midnight. That's why my phone went off. A new transmog. Where did I? Oh. I mean, that is a cool weapon, though. I kind of like the name of that. The Reaper's Kiss. I'm amused by it. Oh yeah, my back's hurting a little bit. What are you? Oh, Crusader? Meh. Meh. Ooh, hello, Death Wish. Butcher Sickle. Hmm. Oh my god. I know, right? I mean, there's your initiative right there. I mean, that works. Well, there you go. See? Look at that. Right? That's the thing. It can't, you know, it can't all be left up to like one person in the relationship, you know? Gotta go both ways.
Prove yourself worthy of your birthright.
Yep. You know, as long as everyone's comfortable and okay with it, have fun, you know? Tried before. Ugh, I could never. I can never initiate. I mean, yeah, I'm asexual, so there's that, but like, even like, I don't mind, you know, just like cuddling and like romantic affection. Even that, like, I have a hard time initiating. Again, I get too in my head about it. Yeah.
Your grave awaits.
I mean, share as much as you're comfortable with. I mean, I won't read what you're saying on stream if that's too much. Exactly. Safe space, Izzy. Safe space. I mean, I've said a lot of stuff about myself on my streams, so yeah. I've said all kinds of stuff about myself, so yeah. And it is what it is. I picked up a yellow. Sure. Well, this is gonna get a little bit awkward. Oh shit. Aw, that's sweet, thank you. Hey, whatever reason you're here, thanks for being here.
See me now.
Exactly. Well, I say it's awkward because Legend Italian is my dad, so that's why I say it's awkward. But yeah, I don't care what reason you're here for, honestly. Just thanks for being here. You being here means I'm entertained, and that's what matters. Be here to entertain me, and if you get something out of it, win-win, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I have a nice voice. Like, I don't know. I don't really like the way my voice sounds, so it's cool that someone likes it, I guess. Yeah, thanks. Love you too. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so while like I don't mind talking about intimate things about my life in general, I know other people might not like that, so yeah. Like, I don't mind talking about sex or any other kind of taboo, quote, taboo topics. It really doesn't like matter to me, but like I understand it can be awkward for other people, like people I'm related to. So yeah, I don't know, like it's you're I'm awkward when I'm around people like in real life. Then it's like super awkward and I'm super quiet and I'm usually like very reserved. But like it also depends on who I'm talking to. You know, if it's someone that I don't know or if it's someone I'm meeting for the first time, then I kind of just like keep quiet and stick to myself. Once I've gotten to know the person and I've learned their boundaries and learned that it's okay to talk about certain things, then I'll open up a bit more. Because I cater to other people's comfort levels, right? That's typically how I am. That's really cool. I've always been, you know, before introverts really became a thing that was known, I was always like, you know, the quiet one, the shy one. I always like, yeah. I was like, I was the, oh God, I still am the black sheep of my family. No one in my family is really like me. Oh, that's nice. That's really cool. Rift Guardian is here. Oh, hello, Rift Guardian. Goodbye, Rift Guardian. Do-do. But yeah. And to be honest, it's actually a little awkward to have my dad in my stream too, because like we don't really have the best of relationships either. My parents separated when I was like 10, and then I saw him like every other weekend for a while, and then there were like a few years there when we just didn't talk at all. It's only been in like recent years that we kind of started talking again, so it's still a bit awkward. So there's that. That is actually not bad. It's not that much of a damage down either. Oh, cool. Aww. That's so cool. Yeah, no, I'd never have the courage to do something like that. That requires interacting with people. And as we've established, interacting with people is hard. Yeah, no, I will never be the kind of person to just walk up to someone and like have a conversation. The thing is, like, I don't even like when people do that to me. Like, so, like, there have been people who have like come up to me to like, you know, let's say hit on me or whatever, and it's like I'm just like immediately like, no, I'm good. Like, I don't want to talk. Like, I'm polite and nice, of course, but I'm also like thinking in my head, I just want to leave. Because I don't like interacting with people, and yet you're talking to me and you're people. But like, I'm a nice person, so I don't say these things. Yeah. Part of me feels bad when guys hit on me, because it's like, you know, I can't not be nice, so they think they're getting somewhere, but like they ain't. Makes me feel bad. But yeah. And I've only run into a couple instances where like a guy has like bought me a drink at a bar. And like that makes me feel bad even more. Because of course I'm gonna accept the drink. It's a free drink. Who doesn't like free stuff? Right? But then there's like in his mind the expectation that because he's bought me a free drink and I've accepted it, that he's gonna get my number or something like that. I know. But I don't have the balls to do that. So I know. I know, I'm terrible. I know. I know it's awful. But it's like, why can't we just like hang out in the bar and just like drink and have a good time? Why does it have to like lead to anything else? Like, if the intention was just to like hang out, then okay. But obviously the intention is to get my number, right? It's like, yeah. And note, this was all before I realized I was asexual. So looking back on those interactions, it totally makes sense why I reacted the way that I did. Why I was so uninterested. Now it makes sense. But I wish I knew I was asexual at that point, so I could have just said it, and then the guy would have been instantly scared away. So yeah. See, the thing is, I don't like being mean either, and like that's the thing, right? Because it's like, do you just turn down the person like right away, or do you just like try and have a nice time that moment? Like, but then again, there's also been times when I've straight up told guys that like I'm not interested in them, and yet they still like hit on me, and that just pisses me off at that point. So yeah, I don't know. You get into situations sometimes, and yeah. Then there are times I've been nice to, like 2 times this happened in high school. I was nice to a couple of guys, and they turned into a little bit of stalkers. So I don't know if the lesson is just don't be a nice person, but like, yeah, fun times. Aw, don't say that. Aw, Izzy. But I mean, there's one thing about being slow on the uptake, and another being like, hey, I am not interested, and then still not getting it. Like, how obvious do I need to be, though? Yeah, but like, how obvious do I need to be of like, I'm not interested, other than just saying, I am not interested? Like, what could I say? I mean, do I literally have to say, no, I'm not gonna give you my number, no, I'm not gonna have sex with you, no, I'm not gonna date you? Like, do I have to be that on point? Not gonna lie, that seems a little mean. Oh god, see, that's exactly what happens. It's like any words of rejection is seen as a challenge. And god, I can only imagine if I add asexuality to that too. Because I've heard stories of like people who are asexual saying, you know, they've been in situations where they've been hit on, so they told the person, hey, I'm asexual, but yet the person like tries even harder to like hit on them. Like I mean, no. No, thank you. I mean, especially not now. It's like midnight, man. Yo, you want me to be your wingman? I will be your wingman. Look, I am super cute. At least that's what I've been told. Because I'm small. I'm like... Wait. I'm like 5'1". So like, you know, I'm not intimidating at all. And you know, I could totally be your wingman. I got you. I got no game. I will admit that. I have no game. Nor have I ever wanted to hit on someone. Yeah. I don't know, I can't remember any time when I've like been out in the world and like wanted to hit on someone. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, if we're talking about games like that, I got lots of games. I mean, I can't interact with people normally. What makes you think I can interact with people in like a wooing or courting sense? Mm-mm.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Then again, I'm also like pan-romantic, so like that's another thing. I mean, is it just the two of us? Is there gonna be someone else with us? Because, you know, we need a buffer. I mean, we're both super awkward people. Introverts, you know, all that kind of shit. We need at least one or two more people to be buffers so that they can have the conversation and we can just sit there. Although, God, the more people we add, the more worse that's gonna be. This is a bad plan. This is a bad plan.
How does that feel?
I only like occasionally, so I'm good. I'm good.
Your grave awaits.
Well, I mean, damn, if you can cook, the ladies should be just lining up, man. I mean, it's a fact. The female gender loves a guy who can cook, you know? It's a thing. Just scientific fact, man. See, there you go. Look, see? You just wooed IZ. Look at that. Look at your game. You got this. I don't know what women you've been dating, but yeah. We do love a guy who can cook. So I don't know who you've been dating.
I'm just warming up.
Feeds into the whole thing of like being taken care of and shit, you know what I'm saying? And look, I'm just gonna say this, there's nothing sexier than a guy who can cook, alright? Just saying. Okay, so if this is happening between you two, can I like be the voyeur in this situation? Because I told you I like to watch. So can I come watch? Yes, IZ, it has to be edible. I mean, you don't want to kill your date, right? No, it's easy. All you gotta do is subscribe to HelloFresh, alright? You cannot mess up those recipes. They give you exactly everything you need, tell you the exact proportions and how to cook things. It only takes like about half an hour for every single meal. You got this. Oh, you're a messy cook? Oh, Jesus. I'm not. I clean up as I go. Because I hate cleaning up in general. So the less mess I make, the better. I'm not a chore person. I hate doing chores. It's the worst. Especially dishes. I cannot freaking stand dishes. That's why my mom does them. But when I lived on my own, I fucking hated doing dishes. Ugh, dishes are the worst. Honestly, that's one of the best things about moving back in with my mom, is that I don't have to do dishes anymore. She understands I hate doing them. Which is why I take on the responsibility of doing like the cleaning around the house. So, yeah. Yeah, clean while you cook. God, that's the best way to do it. I'm not gonna lie, when I was living by myself, I would let dishes go for like a week. No joke. I know it's disgusting and gross. I would rinse out all my dishes though. So it's not like it would get overly smelly or there'd be like food just left on plates and stuff. I would throw stuff away or Tupperware it or rinse it. So at least the plates were like all rinsed, just not clean. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I hated doing dishes that much. Yeah.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
And like I would only do it once a week because by that point I would need like whatever was in the sink, so I'd have to do dishes. Like if it was like a pot or something or a pan that I would use, I'd have to clean it to then cook some more, so I'd have to do dishes. Yeah. Oh no, it's the worst. But like I said, at least I rinsed everything down so there wasn't just like food lying around, like dried food on the plates and stuff like that. I'd at least rinse stuff, so it wasn't terrible. Aw, that's kind of cute. That's kind of sweet.
I'm just warming up.
So yeah, no, like I'll do that stuff too. Like I don't mind laundry at all either. Laundry I'm okay with. I don't care to do laundry because I do have to leave my apartment to do it. And like, honestly, I don't really do it since I've moved back home with my mom. My mom will do it mainly because like she has a lot more clothes to wash and, you know, a particular way of how she washes some of her clothes, and I wouldn't want to fuck it up and ruin something of hers, so she just does it. But I'll take care of like the, you know, the cleaning and cooking, basically. Yeah. Yeah, when I lived on my own, whenever my mom would come over to my place, she would like do the dishes for me because she knows. And she'd come over pretty often because she lived and worked close to me, so yeah. I will say though, there has been like there is the odd time when if my mom, you know, has had a long day at work or something, then I'll wash the dishes instead.
Wish I could do that.
Like I don't, if she's like too tired to do it or something, then I'll do it, you know. But it also depends on what there is to clean dishes wise. If it's just small things like cups and cutlery, I'm okay. If it's like big pots and pans and whatnot, I hate it. Dishes are the worst. It wouldn't be so bad if we had a dishwasher. If we had a dishwasher, it'd be fine. I'd be okay with it. But we don't. We can't really have one. We're in an apartment, so. Same with the laundry. If we had like a washer and dryer in my unit, I would do laundry no problem. But having to leave my apartment even just to go downstairs to do laundry, I hate it. I don't like leaving my apartment, okay? I like staying inside my apartment and never ever leaving it. And a lot of people don't understand that. Because they're like, oh, you should go outside and get fresh air. I don't like fresh air, okay? Oh, that sucks. Really? Oh my god, if I use the dishwasher, I'd use it all the time. Is it that your counter's too low, or are you just like a tall person? Because then that would suck. I'm actually, I guess, fortunate the fact that I'm kind of short. Not kind of, I am short. I'm only like 5'1", so I'm fortunate that I'm, I guess, counter height. I don't think that's what it's for, IZ. God, if I had a dishwasher, it'd be so much better. My dream is to one day live in a, I don't know, in a place that has a dishwasher, and then a washer and a dryer. It's like my ideal living situation. Yeah, see, that's, yeah, Ugnok. Yeah, I think it's just, you're just happen to be too tall for your counter. That sucks. Okay, that makes sense, Izzy. Yeah. Still though, to not have to wash, I would make that sacrifice. Oh, that's cool. Oh my god, you guys are just like... just unused dishwashers. So sad. Hey, I'm lazy too, and I'm not a man. God, speaking of lazy, I totally had a lazy day yesterday. I call it my lazy cat days, because pretty much I was like a cat all of yesterday, just like lying on the couch, kind of sleeping off and on. I don't know, just one of those days. And then my cats took intervals of like sleeping on me, so that was fun. Yeah, had a lazy cat day. I guess I needed it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really like having days like that or like napping and stuff and whatever, but I guess I needed it. So, yeah. Yeah, let's do Kadala.
Fate smiles on you.
My bags are full.
That thing.
Nope, still not ancient. Yeah, it is. It really is sometimes.
Such a brave soul.
I can't afford that.
Oh my god, we finally got the ancient. Jesus, that took forever. You go over there. Okay, finally. It took forever to get that, man. Then remove gems, please. Ooh, it has armor on it, so I don't have to roll armor. So that's nice. Oops. didn't mean to hit that. Question, question. I got a question. Oops, not you. Wrong one. You. I could put another like 100 in if I really wanted to. I don't need to roll anything. Sweet. Got a tiny bit of an upgrade. Oh, which means I can get rid of those. Oh, I gotta... Light Guards of Mystery. I gotta change up my pants. Which one's it? One. And then dye them out. Beautiful. There we go. That works. Reforging is way too exhausting. If I'm being completely honest. Especially to get a primal. Ugh. Yeah. Nice. That's actually really cool because I was gonna be ending the stream like right now, so it's a great way to end it. That worked out really well. Oi. Sweet. Yeah. Been a couple hours. It's also really hot in my room because I can't have the AC on while I'm live streaming because I think it'll be way too loud in the background. So, yeah. We'll be gone for 2 hours. So as long as I hit that 2-hour mark, I'm happy. And I have for most times, which is nice. Yeah, you want to hear it? Want to hear my AC? I'll turn it on for a minute. You can see how loud it is. Give it a second to go on. And there it goes. It's on right now. I think you can pick it up more if I'm talking, because I think I have my settings on my microphone where you can't pick up stuff unless I'm talking. Now it's really kicked in. It seems loud to me. So, and I think it gets a bit louder too as it goes. Like it just picks up more and more. But yeah. It sounds loud to me. And where it... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when I'm talking, you hear it because of how my microphone settings are. But yeah. So I kind of don't... Yeah. And I don't want that sound in the background. So... Yeah. So I'd rather not have it on while streaming. So yeah. But it's okay. I typically don't stream for very long anyway, so it's not so bad. Ooh, although, actually, since I mentioned it, I'm thinking for my birthday, June 3rd, I'm thinking I might do kind of an all-day stream. So what I'm thinking is when I wake up in the morning, I'll stream for, you know, several hours from the morning to afternoon, and I'll probably go until like 4 p.m. And then I'll stop for a few hours for when my mom comes home, because Shree and I will like eat dinner and I should spend time with my mom on my birthday. And then I'll come back in the evening like I do around like in between like 10 and 11, and I'll stream for a few more hours at night. So I'll do like a 2-part all-day birthday stream or something, is what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm going to do for all those hours, but I thought that'd be a neat idea. So yeah, we can discuss ideas for that stream for the next couple weeks leading up to the date. We can figure something out together. This way, I don't have to do all the work myself. And we can have moments where we're just chatting. Oh, hey, actually, which reminds me. Let me just go to this other screen. Tell me, 1 second, yeah. Tell me what you guys think of this. Yeah. Tell me what you guys think of this. This is what I was thinking up for like a just chatting kind of like a visual for something for you guys to see if I'm just chatting and not actually playing a game. And I have a song playing in the background. I hope it's not too loud. I haven't really worked that out yet, so especially compared to my voice. So yeah. Okay, good. Awesome. Thanks for the input. Honestly, like, seriously, thank you for the input. You guys help me test out the volume on, like, everything new I do, so it's great. But yeah, so if I ever do, like, a just chatting thing and not gaming, I figured this will be a cute little thing just to throw up. Why not? But yeah, that's that. So I figure maybe on, on my birthday, I probably won't start with gaming, and maybe I'll just start with a just chatting thing or just hanging out, whatever, and then go into gaming later, but I don't know yet. We can think up ideas together as a team. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. We have a couple weeks. We can talk more about this another time. Yeah. So thanks for being here. It sucks when I'm by myself, so it's super awesome to have someone to talk to and chat. So thank you guys for being here. Yeah. Have a good night. I will see you. So tomorrow I'll be streaming again, of course. Between 10 and 11 p.m. And I don't know what I'm gonna be playing. Maybe D3, maybe Genshin Impact. We'll find out tomorrow together. Depends on what I feel like. So yeah, have a good night. And I'll see you next stream. Bye.